That was so stupid. I tried to think of the coolest intro, and that is what you got. I don't understand anything like a crap. Just kidding. Hey, I'm Yong Bosch. Thanks for coming in and filling in. What happened to that side? Where are your buddies that fell asleep? So, like she said, I'm Yong Bosch. If you don't know why you're here, well, lock the doors! It's Q&A time, so yeah, if you guys have questions about anime, video games, or voiceovers, I'll answer them. If you have questions about Power Rangers, that will be tomorrow at 11. Alright? And tomorrow at 11, I'm going to change it into a musical Q&A, so if you come tomorrow and ask me questions, I will sing back the answers. 11:30. Okay, well, they should line up at 11. Okay, 11:30. But you want good seats? They're all good seats. I'm just trying to be important. Alright, so do you guys know who I am? Okay, I was Anime Power Rangers. It's cool! This world is made of love and peace! Ichigo Kurosaki, Yetsuga Teisho! Who else? Lelouch, right? Okay. Lelouch, you pretend to convince you to dance. I'll work on one of you, okay? Isaiah, Zero. Okay, a few other things, so you know. So I'm glad that you guys came this morning. Does anybody have any questions to get started? Yes. Do you want the door over to you? Is that how this is working? Oh, you want you're supposed to make a line? Does anybody else, like, who else has a question? There's 3 people that might have 4 people? Okay. So, if you think you might have a question, or if you're not sure, just go line up, and you better have one by the time you get up to the microphone. Yeah, right over there. Line up over there. But you're only allowed to stand on one leg while in line. Okay, guys? No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, that's great. Alright, if you guys want to ask Power Ranger questions, you can ask that too. I'm just joking. But I will do these full Q&A tomorrow. And I will send back the answers. But right now, what was it? You could sing the questions tomorrow, yeah. And then, well, I guess it would make sense then, right? Nice shirt. Rangers? With the Power Rangers on? Oh, the Zord. What about the Power Rangers? Why don't you have it on? Question denied! Get out of there! Alright, okay, go for it. What's your question?
Is it easier to voice for fighting games or video games in general than it is to voice for anime?
Is it easier to voice for video games? I don't know. You know, actually, I would say no. Because, okay, there are things that I like about video games. Like I did Nero and Devil May Cry 4. And the thing that was, besides being like able to go to Japan and do all the motion capture, the coolest part about doing that game is that I got a script, you know? And so basically I got to create all the emotions, you know, if I wanted to scream or cry or whatever, I could do whatever I wanted to according to the script, right? As long as it's within the guidelines of the script. Whereas with anime, I'm limited to the picture, so if Ichigo is screaming and crying, I gotta do exactly that, you know? I can't like change it. I can't be laughing if he's like crying, right? So that's the nice thing about a video game. The thing that's hard about video games is that there's always fight stuff. You know, there's always like some kind of battle yell or you dying, you know, multiple different ways. You know, one by fire, or electrocution, or whatever, falling off a cliff. So there's a lot of screaming involved. The nice thing about video games, though, is that they pay more. That's
many of your own stunts did you do in My Name Power Ranger movie?
In the movie? In the movie, well, anytime we were in the helmets, we would have a double to do that stuff. But, except I did the ninja stuff.
And every time you were in the helmet, you had stuff?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I mean, we did some stuff, but a lot of stuff that we did was cut out, you know? But I'll tell you a little story about that movie. We shot that movie in Australia, the first Power Ranger movie. And who's seen that movie? Sorry, I apologize. You can't have that time back. It's gone forever. But me and my double, we were flipping off with a mini tramp and seeing who could do the highest, farthest side flip. And he beat me, but he fell into the corner of a wall and broke his femur. And then from that point on, I was able to do my own stunts. They're like, oh yeah, man, you're doing your stuff now. I kept coming up with all these cool ideas. I was like, oh, can I do this? And they're like, no, we're going to give that to the White Ranger. That's a good idea. Thanks for your question. Fast. I guess you can clap. You know? You don't have to be close. Makes you feel better, right?
May I ask, what was your favorite character that you voiced, be it an anime or a video game or one from each category if possible?
That's tough. You're asking me to choose which baby. I think I'll say one of my favorites was Nero from Devil May Cry because I wasn't I had a lot of fun voicing Ichigo, especially Hollow Ichigo, and full Hollow Fire Ichigo. But that's all mostly just like.
What about your Tales characters that you've done? Dicey, Soul, Tales of the Abyss,
Emil? Yeah, I like them too. You're telling me to choose my babies, man, and now you're telling me I'm wrong? So yeah, them too. What else do you like?
That's a loaded question.
Okay, exactly, right? Yeah. How does it feel, huh? I turned the tables on you. Ooh. See that? Making a nice mistake too.
Yeah, that's not what you about the convention.
You're working on Chinese violence.
Let's not do that.
Alright, thanks for your question. Is that what happened to your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Phone time. So I think my coach would forgive me if he gave me a hug.
Don't you ask for a hug.
Damn, that's what I wanted. If you could voice act any character, who would it be?
That I haven't done?
That you haven't done. Pick one.
Okay.
Bastard!
Superman.
I just really wanted to ask, how was it like voicing YouTubers
It was fun. I would typically lose my voice after about 2 hours, because all he does is shout stuff. I don't know if you listen to it, you can hear most of the time I'm like kind of like I just sound hoarse the whole time from screaming your lordship. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. But I haven't seen the whole thing. But I'll tell you the story. My band is on tour right now. This is the last stop. This is here. We're playing tomorrow night. You guys should check us out. first official world tour, but then we stopped in Dallas, where Funimation is. We did a little interview with them, and then they had this closet. It's a little big closet, right? They opened it up. It has all these DVDs and merch and stuff. They gave us each boxes, and they said, "All right, take what you want." And we took what we wanted. I don't know if you've seen, like, I have it on Facebook, Johnny Yong Bosch or whatever. You should go check it out. And I have a picture on there of our like stuff we took. And somebody got upset. You guys get upset if people use the word swag? So then, well, because now some people call swagger like swagger now, right? It's short for swagger. That's kind of weird, but yeah. So I haven't seen it. Only what I did, you know. But I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So thanks for your question. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I stole the DVD. Well, I'm not going to say stole, but I took a couple of the DVDs so I could actually watch it. The whole thing. I did.
Hi, Johnny. I just want to tell you thanks for the Power Ranger thing, because I did audition once for Power Rangers and kind of didn't make it. But I did learn from the audition how to make the helmets and the costumes. When you were doing the auditions, did you learn how to do that too, like how to make them and stuff, or
how to make the helmets?
Yeah.
No. It must have been different. Where did they send you to a sweatshop? Here, sit down and start putting these things together. Okay, sorry, I have to go make helmets.
Sweatshop would have been nice.
No, for me it was different. I grew up in Dallas, or a suburb of Dallas, Garland, Texas, and I was there, and some of you might know I studied martial arts. I was at the time doing Shaolin Kung Fu, and my instructor saw in the newspaper that they were looking for Power Rangers, and so he told me that I should go do it. He helped me put together some routine, for him with some kicks and flips and stuff like that. And so I went, and I show up, and there's like thousands of people just lined up. There's dudes doing like kicks in the air and stuff, and showing off all their moves. And me being like a martial artist, just a martial artist at the time, I'm just thinking, how would I take that guy out? I'll just kick him in the balls. Because they're doing all their fancy moves, and I'm like, that's useless, I'll kick him in the knee. But anyways, there's literally thousands of people, and they did this cattle call all over the States, I guess. And the way they would do it, they would bring us in like 20 at a time, and at first it was based on looks, so they'd line us up against the wall, and it's super awkward, and they'd go, okay, you can stay, the rest of you go home. And, but it was like meaner than that. It's like, okay, you, the rest of you go home. It was like that, and it was like, I was like, oh, I got picked. Yes, I'm good looking. No, I'm much older now. I'm not as good looking as I haven't seen. I used to be good looking, guys. Anyways, so moving on. So after that, I'm telling the story, just, I don't know why. I'm just going to keep telling stories. This is my time, so sorry. And then they brought us in again, and they were like, at the time you had to have either like martial arts experience, gymnastics, or like dance and stuff. And I could do martial arts, and I could do some acrobatics and flipping and stuff. And so we went in and started doing that kind of stuff. And then a friend of mine came with me. He was this awkward white guy who thought he could break dance. And he wasn't very good, but I wasn't going to tell him that, And so, like, I saw him coming out all like bummed out, and I was like, oh, what happened? He was like, well, I was doing the windmill, and I fell on my back, and I started doing the worm, and they were like, thank you. And then they had me come back in and do a monologue and read whatever. And that's my experience as far as going through. That's how they did it with me, so I don't know how you learned how to do it. I didn't even see an album.
One of the guys apparently auditioning there too. He said that he got it on, so like.
He got it on from the audition?
No. Like he apparently it's like he found a broken helmet, right? It's around that area, so he had a piece of broken helmet. That's what he showed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right here is the helmet I have made. Want to see?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you can show it to me, sure. Yeah. This is weird, though. What kind of audition was it? They had the helmets? Was it for the live show? For the TV show? front of the face. You found the mouth, and you constructed the rest of it. Okay, well, you're a genius. Yeah. Can you make me one? That's pretty good.
Give him a hug.
Take you 5 months? Well, careful, the stage is high. But, alright. You actually did that. That's pretty impressive to be able to do the rest from just a mouth thing.
Alright, I noticed that I watched the Performance Ranger episode a few days ago, and I noticed that you're the mascot.
Overdrive, right?
Yeah, I noticed that you're the mascot.
Right.
Do you still resent being the frog?
So you guys have seen the first movie. Okay, if you guys haven't seen the first movie, there's a part in the movie where, you know, I lose my powers, right? Or we all do. And so we have to reach inside and find our inner animal spirit. And, you know, Billy was like a wolf, and, you know, Tommy was the falcon, the winged lord of the sky, and I was a frog. Everybody had some really cool stuff. And in the script, actually, it was like, you're the frog, you're agile and fast or whatever, right? That's what it was in the original script. And I was like, that's stupid. Frogs aren't really fast, you know, that doesn't make sense, you know? And so I was like, hey, can I just be like bummed out? Because the frog is kind of lame. And I was like, I'm always a crotch of the things anyway, so. And they're like, all right, yeah, sure, we'll try it that way and see how it goes. And so I acted like, yeah, okay, you be her, go ahead. I'm a frog. So that was it. In the scene. And then they're like, brilliant, Prince. It wasn't like that. But yeah, they kept it, and it's kind of cool. That was my one contribution to that, other than, you know, how we matched that other words.
So, how accessible are your voice acting talents to the indie game studio development process? Like, obviously, you're accessible to AAA studios, Funimation, Capcom, blah blah blah.
Oh, right. No, I've done some indie projects. You know, I've done a couple of things. I did some stuff for someone in New Zealand. I've done, you know, because I mean, I'm an indie artist as far as musicians concerned, so I know the hardships of you know, getting out there and stuff like that. And you know, I don't do everything. I have to run a lot of things by my agent first off, because then she has to be like, "Well, is this good for you?" You know, is this really a cool project? You know, and if I find something like if the character's cool or whatever, then yeah.
Do you have any examples of any characters that you've done before?
Like in my pocket.
Names. Other games.
Well, there's a thing that I did called Just Like Sunny Pat, and it's actually it wasn't a game, so it's like a poem kind of thing, and then I just did that and made music for it. You guys have Otakon? Well, I'm voicing their game, the character in the game. It's not. I mean, it's kind of indie. They've got money, but they're acting like they don't. So doing that, the band is doing music for them, so it's going to be, I guess, on multiple consoles. Where is all that noise coming from? Is someone tell them to turn it down? Is it getting louder?
I don't know if it's too personal of a question here, but what kind of rates would you expect from an indie game? Or
Millions. That's where the agent comes in. I don't deal with that stuff. Agent handles all that kind of stuff. You can't talk? Oh. Wait, I can't read this stuff. I have a question. Hey, no jokes up here, man.
yeah, ask a question.
You can, yeah.
As a voice actor, do you have contracts with the companies that you work with?
Yeah, I do. Well, on individual projects, they don't go like, we own you for X amount of shows or something like that. While you're wondering, because I'm in so many things.
Yeah.
No, I go out and I audition just like everybody else. It'd be like, you know, more than like this many people would go in an audition, and I'm just fortunate enough to be able to get roles, you know. So, yeah, there's not, then whenever I book a job, then they give us a contract, okay, you can't talk about it, you know, until whatever. So. That would be cool. That's like old school. How they would do like a 3-picture deal or whatever. They don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
I was just wondering, what was it like going from Persona 4 into the anime and the fighting game where the main character talked a lot more as compared to the original game where he didn't talk at all?
Are you guys familiar with Persona? Okay, well, I mean, if you aren't, it was a game, you know, and I got hired to, you got it, all right, and I got hired to be like the villain, I guess, of the game, and who talked, you know, right, yeah, and so don't ruin it for those people that but anyway, so yeah, and so I was voicing the villain, and then at the end, towards the end of the session, they were like, oh, you're also going to be the protagonist, you know, and I was like, wait, whoa, how am I going to be the protagonist, you know, and talk to myself. And they're like, oh, he doesn't really say that much. He's just shy. It's more fight stuff like that and feel control. So I was like, oh, okay, so I can just kind of pitch it down slightly and it doesn't matter. They're like, well, yeah, it's kind of basically your same voice, but, you know, they're not going to tell because you're just fighting. And it was mostly just like, whatever, just a persona or whatever, so it didn't make a difference. And then the next game that I did, you know, my character talked a little bit more. I was like, holy crap, I'm going to start sounding like I'm talking to myself. And then there's even more and more. And then the anime came out, and I am talking to myself. So that one was a little tricky, and so I did have to change up the voices just a little bit more in attitude. I couldn't like totally change them, even though some people might think I totally changed it. But I had to do a little bit of a difference, otherwise it would be like, wow, okay, it's the same guy doing these two voices. It was tricky, but it was still fun. The characters are great.